What's up, family? How y'all feeling today, man? All is well. I pray that y'all staying warm on this beautiful, cool day. So, I've been seeing this lane that I've been kind of driving in, and it's getting very, very familiar for me. And I'm understanding that people are picking up what I'm putting down. So, I just want to talk to the youngsters real quick, the young G's, man. The ones that's out there, probably done graduated from school, or you probably still in school. You feel me? And you just out there doing your thing, but you doing your thing, and you got a lot of people that love you, man. They worried about you, and you got them stressed out. Not realizing that the choices you make today will have a direct influence on your life tomorrow. And so we got to start learning and understanding how to make better choices. So just let me tell you a little bit about me, man. My biological father was murdered when I was 6 months old. My mom was on drugs when I was 5. Me and my brother moved with my grandma. By the age of 11, I became a product of my environment. By the age of 13, I had dropped out of school thinking that I was going to hustle, smoke weed, and rap for the rest of my life. By the age of 17, I had 2 girls pregnant at the same time. By the age of 21, I was on my first trip to prison. Doing all these things. I caught a drug charge and I was on my first trip to prison. And let me tell you something, man. Prison taught me some things the first time I went down there. And one of the very first things that it taught me is when you go down there, you're down there by yourself. Everybody who you think you had with you, your partners, all of them, your girl, they going to be obsolete, man, because out of sight, out of mind. And you not realizing the person that you love the most, your mama, your daddy, your guardian, or whoever looking over you, the people that you love the most are the people that you killing the fastest. Because what you got to understand is stress kills faster than a speeding bullet, man. And when you understand how fast stress kills, and a lot of times you can't even see the stress on the people's face because they've been wearing it so much, man. But at night, they sit up, they whine, they cry, and they pray for you, and they think about you. And they just want you to understand that the choices that you are making are not the right choices. But sometimes it takes people learning from their own mistake. I had to learn from my own mistakes, man. Right? So I ended up getting out of the penitentiary and end up going right back about 2 years later on a parole violation, right? Then I mess around, get out of the penitentiary, still don't learn nothing, and end up going back. This time on a gun charge, on a 5-year sentence, man, right? And one thing that I learned, and I pray that you learn this, and maybe you don't ever have to go through any of this, right? Maybe you see this video and it helps you, and it start making you see that the choices you make today will have a direct influence on your life tomorrow, and you'll start seeing these type of things, and it'll help you start making better decisions. But if it don't, right? If it don't, I learned one thing, man. You get in trouble and you go to jail. You don't go to jail and get in trouble, because if you get in trouble while you already down there, them people can do anything they want to you, anytime they want to you, for whatever reason they want to you. And guess what? Your people can't do nothing about it. You know why they can't do nothing about it? Because they will never know. How they gonna know? There's no video footage. There's no camera pictures taken. And it's your word against their word. I done saw people get took to solitary confinement, get beat black and blue, beat down, right? And they intercept all your letters. You be writing, trying to tell people what didn't happen to you. They just taking all your letters, they ripping it up and they throwing it away, man. Right? And you ain't got no win down there. You already a criminal. Who gonna believe anything you got to say? Nobody. Right? And so they do people so bad. And so I learned, you get in trouble and go to jail. You don't go to jail and get in trouble, right? Because when you start doing the things that you need to do, they start putting you in different places that it makes your time easier for you to be able to do, because this is what you got to understand, right? At the end of the day, you are in jail or in prison for a choice that you have made in your life, right? And you having to go and deal with whatever you got to deal with while you in prison. But when you in prison, You are in their world. You ain't got no win. You ain't got no gun down there. You ain't got nothing. You got who you are. And if that ain't enough, man, they gonna shoot. Listen, if you know you not really built for these streets like that, man, you need to go and take care of your business, get your education, and get out of these streets. Because what you don't understand, man, listen. The person that you love the most is the person that you sitting up here killing, man. You say you love your mama and you love, well, if you truly, truly love your mama, then you'll start doing something different than start helping your mama. You'll start taking some of the stress off of your mama, man. And listen, I'm telling you this, and I get to tell you this from a place of conviction. I get to tell you this from a place of conviction. The last time I was in a penitentiary, man, I called my mama and I say, hey, no, this right before I went to the penitentiary. I was in jail and I called my mama. I said, hey, mama, look, the bail bond's been fixing to come over there. I need you to give him the money, sign the paper, so you can come get me. Man, I have been living like a madman. Got my mama stressing, worried, all this, right? And she said, no, I ain't coming to get you. I said, what you mean? Hey, listen, this is the first time that ever happened to me. I'm like, what you mean you not coming to get me? She said, I'm not coming to get you, son. I said, what you mean? She said, son, I don't think you understand it. Every time the phone rings, every time somebody knock at that door, every time I hear sirens or I hear gunshots, I think something happened to you. She said, I know where you at over there. You done been to jail enough times for me to know you can take care of yourself over there. She said, son, you killing me. She said, I don't think you understand that you are stressing me out so much. I'm tired. She said, mama finna hang up the phone. I love you, but I'm not coming to get you this time. And she hung up the phone, man. And that's the first time that ever happened to me, man. And I started thinking that, like, this could be life forever, right? Because if you get a charge and you ain't got no bond and don't know, and you can't get out, then what? And see, we don't think about these type of things when we out there doing it and we making decisions. It's not until we sitting up into a jail cell and we thinking about everything we could have thought different and done different, but we ain't got to do that right now, man. We can start focusing from where we're at right now to where we're going, because the choices you make today will have a direct influence on your life tomorrow, just like the choices you made today got you where you at right now, man. You can change it today and have a different influence in your life, man. It could be different. And I'm just praying for you, man. I'm praying that you get it. The last time, listen, I'm going to tell you what got it for me, right? It broke me. I was in prison for the third time, and the people had me in a hog barn cleaning up hog mess as a job, literally cleaning up hog mess as a job, man. And I realized that they can do whatever they want to do to you whenever they want to do it, however they want to do it, man. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Because if you try to buck the system, them people going to handle you, man. So listen, young G. Man, you got a phone in your hand right now that can show you how to do anything that you could possibly think about doing, man. You got greatness inside of you, man. You don't have to keep on doing what you've been doing, because if you do, you're going to keep on getting what you got, man. I'm a living example of it don't matter where you come from, what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's blind leading the blind, and you got to step out and be the one in front to get a new visual, to see what's really going on out there. You can't keep going on by what people telling you and stuff like that, man. So I'm telling you, man, you can start today, man. It ain't got to keep on going the way that it's going, man. You got people that love you and they care about you, man. Death is real. Life is short. Yesterday gone and tomorrow not promised, man. Stop killing your mama, man.